what belongs to another. What belongs to all mankind? What belongs to all mankind? What word is that?
Life.
What belongs to all mankind? Truth, Emet. Truth. Truth belongs to all mankind. You see, when we come and say, you have to believe in Jesus. You have to believe in Jesus. You see, the Greco-Roman culture, because they move away Yashuah, they move this word, this name, away from the scriptural context. So now people they don't even know who is he. And when they say Jesus is a white man's God. So it has no relevance in today's culture. Truth is wherever the evidence lead. Wherever the evidence lead. And from a pragmatic perspective, empirical, which is scientifical, and then we have the what? The abstract truth, like numbers. And we know that nothing could reject truth. Truth
does not change.
Cannot change. Truth cannot change. Truth is what it is. Truth is what it is. But then when you say truth cannot change, you got to clarify that. Truth doesn't change internally. Truth only change how? Externally. Truth doesn't change internally. It only change externally. This is why we can have what? Subjective truth and objective truth. But a subjective truth is also a what? Objective truth. And when a truth is changing externally, it is what? Objectively truth, and at the same time what? Subjectively truth. So it is only one truth. And so now then they could say, well, how did Jesus Christ now change from God to man? What I just said. Truth changes how? Externally. And how that, and within category, he changes relationally. Because he now have a relationship with who? Mankind. That is how he changes. But in himself, there is no change in God. God is a necessary, consistent being in himself. He is aseity. He is who he is. So this evening, 2017, you over the internet, all you who watching, you all inside here, what I want you all to remember, this 2017, let us care as Yashuah cared. He cared to the point of what? Death. When you understand that your life is not your own, but you are now placed in him, in eternality, you are positioned eternally in him, in your location, which is in a temporal state. So you are locationally on earth, but positionally, eternally set in who? Christ. You got to know that. You got to know that. And this time that we're living in, relativism is on the rise. And people are going to tell you all manner of stuff that you can what? You could be anything you want. You could choose to be anything you want. But that will be a what? A lie. So what we got to do, we got to present it to them. And what we got to do, we got to dust the very dust off our feet. And meaning, what that literally means, meaning we got to go down with them. The atheist, the agnostic, the homosexual, the lesbian, the homongers, all mankind, we got to stay with them and show them the what? The ahava of who? Yod He Wav He. Let it be said of us that we care to the point of death. We care so that they may live. Yeah. We care. We care. Tofel. We care. And when you care, you see, the tet, which is the whole, is like a womb. That which gestation, that which is developing. The pay, that which breaks, that which is in the womb. It breaks it and smash it, separate it. Why? So that it can be taught that all comes from this whole. All come from this whole, this one unit. Everything has been made here in this hole, in this encasement, in this womb. It has been broken open by the mouth of mankind. And it must be taught that we are all inseparable. We are all united in Yod He Wav He. However, it can only be shown through Yeshua Mashiach. He is the only one to bring this tofel to pass. This is why he came and he attached, because it's an attachment. You can't care in yourself. You can't care as a human person. It's impossible for a human being apart from Yod He Wav He, Yeshua Mashiach, the Ruach HaKodesh, to care. They can't care. The Muslim, the Hindus, the Buddhists, they can't care. They will have a humanistic bent, but they can't care with an eternal precedent for mankind's eternal dwelling with their Creator. They can't, apart from Yeshua. They can't. So we gotta demonstrate this care, this tofel, because this tofel is only attached by Yeshua, who is the truth. Apart from him, there is no other way. Know that this year we are in 2017. Caring. Let the homosexual, let the lesbians, let the agnostic, the atheists, let them say, why you always think you're right? Why you always think you have the truth? Let them say it. And say, it's not me, I didn't say it. This book. This book. And if you care to peruse it with me, I am here to peruse it with you so that you could come to know the truth. And if I'm wrong, I will change and follow the truth. If this book is false, I will change. I have no problem. I follow the evidence wherever it leads. And that is what you all have to do. You have to follow the evidence wherever it leads. Because if you can't see your brother or your sisters as the divine Bohen of Hashem, you're going to see them as a sexual tool. And that's the destruction of our young generation today. Because sex is what? Fun. And anything is fun is what? Is right. Let's have fun. You can't have fun with sex. You can't have fun with the flesh. The beged, the levush, and the miel. It's rebellion, embarrassment, and to take what doesn't belong to you. So every time you look at a person, a child, a man or a woman, remember the clothing that they're wearing, they're covering the embarrassment, the rebelliousness, and they're taking what doesn't belong to them from the Creator. What doesn't belong to us? This life doesn't belong to us, but we don't know it unless we give it back to Yeshua. If we don't give it back to him, then we will continue to live like Nietzsche. Thank you for viewing with us, and shalom. Until next week.